coming down that hill, not a problem. But he fought his way back up it. But this is gonna, I'm gonna call it done. If it ever dried out here enough to come back out here, it'd probably be March. And I want to get lime on this land. And I found out last year that that guy's machine, the tires on that thing are almost 4 foot wide. And as bad as we've already rutted the place up today, and uh-oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, that's that belt when you go off too far. Yeah, we were thinking about that this morning when we were looking at it. There's a pin that's either wore out, or the holes in the piece that the pin goes through are worn. Instead of being perfectly round, they're slotted. It's on the cylinder, that hydraulic cylinder that changes the variable speed for ground movement. Pulling his way back up that hill. There's good beans in that section. I never thought we'd get them. I didn't think this field was going to be much this year anyhow, because it was planted late, and that hard 21 days of superheat and no water when it first got planted, and then it just flood, just too much water. So what's come out of here is better than nothing. Always something's better than nothing. Combine's got something thumping in it. That's always when every year that you don't hear everything when you're in that cab like you hear it when you're not in the cab and you're standing out here. I remember one year there was a retracting finger on the platform auger that was about to come out of it, and cousin was driving and I heard it. That night I went out there and looked at it and said, good thing I got the replacement parts on the shelf in the barn for this. You let one of those fingers drop back down inside of that auger, and the way it's mounted up on a cam in there, it'll throw that finger back out through the auger and tear it all to pieces. Oh, so we're going to head that way this time. That's different. But caught it and fixed it before it was a disaster. Some things on that combine, you think about the rasbar cylinder sitting in there right now spinning 500 RPM. If something was to go sideways with that, it wouldn't be pretty. And straw chopper back there on the back spinning right fast. I never did get new knives on that thing. But I can hear that thumping noise. Motor's running good in it. Two channels that I've been watching. I'll talk about them a little bit. First one, Farmer Pete. He's doing a series right now where he's changing a V8 motor out of a Ford pickup truck. I forget what year. 70s era truck, and he's putting a 300 cubic inch inline 6 in the place of it, Ford motor, and got my curiosity up, and I found out that that motor he's putting in that truck will deliver more torque than the V8 that he's taking out of the truck. Turns out it's big bore short stroke. So if you want to check out Farmer Pete, I've been watching his channel for a right good while. He's enjoyable channel, fun to watch. I first discovered him when I saw another John Deere 3300 combine. His is a gas burner, and when he got it, the motor was messed up in it. The man's mechanically inclined. He fixed the motor, got it running, and I've watched him, best of my memory, I think he was picking corn with it. But he's got it working. But anyhow, he's got a good series going on right now with his motor replacement in that Ford truck. And the other channel that I've enjoyed a lot is C.E. Smith. And right now he's got a series going on, the little John Deere tractor. I think it's an 820 or an 830, small tractor. And it had manual steering. And he mentioned me and my Ford 4000 with its aftermarket style power steering, and he decided he wanted power steering on that little tractor. And he's done a fantastic job of putting him a power steering system on that tractor. Now, I was checking out his video last night, and he's still not finished with it. But I was really impressed with how precise he was with a piece of metal. It's going to be a fixed, rigid hydraulic line, and the way he bent it. I learned how to bend conduit doing electrical work with my father, and it takes a pretty good understanding for radiuses on different thickness of sizes of conduit to lay conduit in and make it look right. But he's done a fine job on that. It looks really good. So check out C.E. Smith. He's got some good videos going on there. And check out Farmer Pete. He's got some real good videos going on there too. And of course, as always, thank you very much for watching Soybean Farmer. Last night the channel crossed 2,800, but you know, it teeters. My channel will pick up a subscriber and lose a subscriber. But I just want to say thank you everybody who has subscribed and stayed with me and watched the videos. You're the reason I keep making the videos, because you watch them and you comment on them and you give me the thumbs up, which to me says, okay, I like that one, go make another. I just got a dose of this camera. I've been standing here watching Cousin Scott run over there, pick beans, and talking. And this camera, it's a little Nikon, it'll record 8 minutes and then shut off. And if you catch it, you just turn it back on and keep right on going. If you don't, you'll be riding along in the combine thinking you're making video and you're talking and thinking you're saying some great things, and then you eventually look down there and the little red REC, short for record light, is not on, and you go, dang nabbit. And that's what I like about the glasses. The glasses, they don't turn off. They just, when they decide this file's big enough and they close the file out, you might lose 5 seconds, and they'll pick right back up and keep right on recording. Of course, I got a 32 gigabyte memory card in those glasses. I got 32 in this camera too. Anyhow, I'm starting to shake, so I think I'll stop recording. But as I was saying, thank you very much for subscribing and staying with Soybean Farmer and watching my videos. Bye, y'all.